It is so important to get plenty of sleep, as much sleep as your body needs, especially if you train really hard. It is when you are sleeping, if you're getting good sleep, that your body actually repairs the damaged tissue and makes it stronger. So if you are not sleeping enough, then you are not going to be yielding the gains that you've been working for. Also, if you don't sleep enough, if you don't rest enough, you're going to feel like shit. You're likely going to have a lot more tightness in your muscles than you would if you actually prioritized getting enough sleep. Now, I know this is really hard because some people can't help it. Some people are bad sleepers. A lot of this is something that hurts my clients who are going through perimenopause. Oh my gosh, honestly, I think this is probably the worst part of perimenopause because I've got out of the clients that I've taught, that I am teaching, who are my clients who are going through it right now. That is the one symptom of perimenopause that I think everybody will say, no, that is the worst part of it. Worse than like the heat flashes, hot flashes, worse than the like acne that sometimes happens, worse than the mood swings it's the fucking sleep. Because without enough sleep, you could go crazy, dude. And it just affects everything, right? When you don't sleep enough, it makes you want to snack more, right? Because your body's like, I need energy. So it's harder to stick to a fat loss diet when you're not sleeping enough. You're likely to, of course, in the topic of today's discussion, you're going to have more tightness in your muscles, probably more aches and pains, more inflammation if you're not sleeping enough. So it is something that we want to prioritize. Now, in terms of like how to solve it, if you're going through perimenopause or if you have an issue with sleep, talk to your doctor. There are sleep studies that you can do. Sometimes people have issues where they can't actually breathe when they're sleeping. They need to get a CPAP machine. Young people, right? It's not just an old person's problem. And it's not just an unfit person's problem. One of my very, very good friends, who is the most muscular person I know, who's the fittest person that I know, has to sleep with a CPAP machine, right? So sleep apnea, perimenopause, drinking too much caffeine, I'm definitely guilty of that. If you're not sleeping well, try to really prioritize figuring out why. Pinpoint the problem and prioritize solving it.